All right, we're here with Lydia Sandwich. She's out. Okay, she's blurry. She's
Click on my
clear.
face and that puts it into focus.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm the interviewer. Okay, we're here with the performer, magician, musician, Lydia Sandwich. Now, Lydia, where did you get that name?
Well, I mean, it's not a name I was born with, but I feel that it's a name that it's not really too. It's not good for an artist to give away too much about where they get their secrets or their things, right? So, it's just like a name I came up with, and it has some kind of meaning, but it's a meaning that comes out that develops through my performance.
Excellent. Do you? I read that somewhere that you live in the van that you tour in. Does that get cluttered with all your instruments and magic
Well, I think
magician
you
equipment?
might be you might be referring to the fact that like I'm known as a hoarder, but it's a hoarder is a label that people are given, and it's there's hoarder shaming for sure. It's happening, and it's a real thing. It's a thing that I'm trying to debunk or discount by. To me, I collect as I go. Everything, every place is a story. Everything has its charisma or its magic, and collecting things along the way while I'm touring is it's a part of what makes Lydia Sandwich.
Huh. Lydia many sandwiches or Lydia sandwichophile, Lydia bagel, like Lydia just sandwich, right? Just straight up.
Well, I mean, to me, the Lydia Sandwich is like if you think of the world as Lydia and Lydia, I'm just blowing the Lydia off with one end here, the other end there, whether it's a bagel or bread. It's a sandwich, and it's
So tell
all
us
encompassing.
about your act exactly. You start with a magic performance, and then you go into your musical act, and what's
Right. Well, I guess I grew up kind of angry at this whole rabbit in the hat idea. I like, I found I've always been really passionate about animals, and I didn't like this idea of having a hat, small enclosed space, and a bunny coming out of a hat, or like a scarf that turns into a pigeon. I get it and I see it, but it's not. I wanted to bring a new brand of magic, so I,
which is what?
well, it's mainly my card tricks, what you see, but the smoke and the stars that emerge.
So is it real smoke and real stars, or would you say?
Well, that's something you're gonna have to come show and find out.
So you can't do like a little teaser for us right now?
I can.
Let's see. Here's a hat. Or do you need a hat or a couple of hats? We have many hats here.
I'm just kidding. You're gonna have to come to the show, Sonny.
Well, thank you very much. Do you have any sponsors, or do you? I heard you used to be sponsored by Gatorade.
No, I cut that off. I started looking at, there was a young girl, 9 years old, 9-year-old girl from Moline, Illinois, and she had done some research on the ingredients of Gatorade, and she found something she couldn't pronounce. She didn't know what it meant. She looked into it. It turns out Gatorade is made up of mostly gasoline. So
Mostly, so you could hoard your car, your van, your living van with
are
with
you also a magician?
Gatorade and fuel your van with Gatorade. No, is that correct?
I don't know. I cut my ties with them a long time ago. Next question.
All right. So, in your musical act, do you engage in magical practices in your music act, or do you ever mend the two together, or do you just?
Well, I mean, yeah, I always say words are magic, right?
Yeah.
Performance is a magic unto its own. So, the combination of the performance and the lyrics that I use definitely it's a form of magic. It's very observant of you. Thank you for asking.
Have you ever changed a tire and had a flat and changed your
Oh
tire?
my God, I'm touring. I'm living in my van, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We got 5 minutes here.